I definitely think at the same time that the slack key was evolving, and Hawaiian musicians actually, late 19th century, they started traveling outside of the islands. And from the Hawaiian side of my ohana, there was a musician named Kalani Peterson, and he wrote one of the first books on how to play the ukulele. He was known as the steel guitar king of New York City. And in 1893, he traveled to Chicago for the Chicago World Fair with Mekieke Alakai. And Mekieke Alakai was the second director of the Royal Hawaiian Band, who helped working with Martin, just showing like communication was like the musicians were reaching out trying things. He wanted louder acoustic guitars before they had these great amps, and mahalo to Gary for providing the amps. They made these larger size steel string guitars like this. Before in the 19th century, the guitar was much smaller. And it led to the prototype of what's known as a dreadnought guitar, and that's what the Beatles played, and Johnny Cash and Bob Marley and all these different people. It's like one of the standard sizes of the guitar. The design was brought about by a Hawaiian artist. And so I found this old newspaper article, and I was so excited to find that my uncle, basically Kalani Peterson, was there at that with Mekieke Alakai in Chicago, where they flipped the switch and turned on electricity in the city for the very first time. But at that same time, they were starting to interact with the blues musicians. They're right next to the Hawaiian pavilion. There was a mariachi pavilion. And so you can hear some of that cross-pollinization. So I think musicians have a great time connecting with each other. Even if you can't speak to each other, you just can just sit down and start playing music, and you start to get ideas. So anyway, this is a little Hawaiian-style blues. A little bit of jazz in there. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen this evening. Now we're good.
Yeah.